Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the Aquarius Twin Flame Tarot forecast for Libra season. So, hello. If you are a returning subscriber, you know you're my favorite people, right? Y'all make my day very bright. So, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, and hello to you if you are brand new here. Like I said, my name is Toni. So, we are just going to create a sacred container where we welcome in and we invite our higher selves, as well as calling in Christed consciousness to please come join us at the table. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. And now we're just going to set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We invite in our angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, guardians of the four corners, mother of the earth, father of the skies, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here now. We ask you to please be present with us and please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. Okie dokie. Aquarius, are you ready? So, as always, when I refer to divine masculine and divine feminine, divine means holy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You could be the Gemini watching this, or you could be the Gemini cross watcher, and the Gemini could be your twin flame. So if the sentence is for you, it's for you. If it's not, just let it go, okay? And you know, since we're a minute and a half into this and you're still around, you might as well just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I mean, what else you got going on? Not a lot. You're waiting for me to read. See, now didn't that make you feel good? Did that make you feel good? I'm sure it did. I'm positive. Energy exchange, baby. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, are you ready to begin? Let's begin. We are going to start with you looking at that Romance Angels Oracle. There we go. What was that? What did I drop? Oh, my glasses. Well, hopefully we don't need them. All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. Please tell me, what is the energy Aquarius brings to the table this Libra season? What is the energy Aquarius brings to the table this Libra season in their twin flame relationship? What do we need to know about Aquarius and their twin flame relationship during Libra season, please? What do we need to know about Aquarius during Libra season and their twin flame relationship? Please, Spirit, one card. Tell me about Aquarius. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? Children. Now, that's always a really interesting card to pull because there's a couple ways I always see this going. The first one says, your love life is being affected by children, okay? So a couple things I always see or always think when I see this card. The first thing is that, yes, directly, this could be that for those of you who have been in a twin flame relationship, your kids, you could share kids. This could be something coming up between you. You could be dealing with children issues this month, trying to have children, trying to conceive, getting pregnant. Maybe even for those of you who are in union, you could be getting pregnant this season or this Libra season. Those of you who are, or even if you are in union, it doesn't matter. This applies to all twin flames, okay? It could be that you're acting very childish. One or both of you is acting very childish. In this case, Aquarius, it would be you, because it's on your side. It could be that you're behaving childishly or behaving immature, okay? You're not having very mature thoughts, or you're not handling the situation very maturely between you and your twin. And then the other thing is that especially for those of you who are not in union, there could be a block regarding children that's keeping you from union. It could be that you want children and can't have children, or that you don't want children, and that the fact that you don't want children is blocking you because it's funny. That could be your ego talking. Remember, it's really important to know the difference between your ego and your soul. So make sure, those of you who are like, I don't want children, is this your ego or is this your soul? Because if your ego is talking, that's probably not true. Your soul will let you know. But if your ego is yelling, I don't want kids, and your soul's like, what? Kids are part of your game plan. Hush. That could be blocking your twin, okay? So one shape, form, or another. Either your children are directly impacting your relationship, whether you all are together or you're apart. Your children's also... If you were separated, or not in separation, if you've never been in union with your twin flame and you have children, your relationship with your children there could be an energetic pull that's blocking you from your twin flame. You know, your connection to your children. You may have an energetic bond that isn't correctly aligned, and this is blocking your twin. Okay, so there's just a lot of ways this can go here. We're gonna find out. We'll pull some more cards and we'll see. But in general, I see it as a lot of times you're usually acting a little bit immature. That's usually what I see when I see children. All right, now let's look at the Lovers Oracle Aquarius and see what's going on with your twin flame. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guys, tell me about Aquarius's twin flame. Wow, that popped right out. Okay, and if I remember, yep, that's what I thought this was. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So I do think that one or both of you probably were acting immature, maybe even a little bit childish in regards to your relationship. So here's the thing. Aquarius, if y'all were if you have already been in a relationship or you are currently in a relationship with your twin flame, if you need to evaluate, if y'all are having problems, if y'all are, especially if you're separated right now, where were you seeing the situation maybe a little bit immaturely, or how did you handle it maybe a little immaturely? Your twin flame would like to offer forgiveness, and they want to ask for forgiveness, and they would like to give forgiveness, and they would like to receive forgiveness from you. And so it could be that you are being immature by not giving them forgiveness that they need. Okay, remember you're human too. We've got to give people forgiveness, and also it could be that you're being immature and not asking to be forgiven. You haven't said, "I'm sorry, please forgive me." And that is a big one. I'm hearing the Ho'oponopono in my head very loudly, like just coming and yelling across my head. I'm sorry, I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry, I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. That's the Ho'oponopono prayer. And you could say that 7 times, 11 times, 111 times. It's a prayer that you chant to help, get forgiveness and receive forgiveness. And so it feels like maybe you're being a little stubborn, a little immature, a little childish, and not asking for forgiveness. And they are saying they will be willing to forgive you. They don't want to focus on the past. Life is too precious to waste. They love you. And they want to create the reality that they want. And they know that you can create it through the things you think, through the things you dream, and through the things you imagine. And so they are imagining a world where you two can actually be together. Look at those two couples together in both of those pictures, So this is not separation, this is union. There needs to be forgiveness given here, okay? All right, Aquarius, we are going to look at the Tarot of the Divine. This is my newest deck. I'm obsessed with this deck. You're going to see it a lot. I actually got it about a month ago from a customer of mine, and that leads me to the perfect segue. I don't know if you know that I have an Etsy store, and so if you ever wanted a private reading with me, check out the link below. I get incredible reviews, 5 stars, nothing but 5 stars. I have over 100 5 stars, and I'm very proud of that fact. So check me out. All right, Aquarius? All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. What is the energy between Aquarius and their twin flame this Libra season? What is going on with Aquarius and their twin flame this Libra season? All right, let's get a sip of tea. I was joking around with Gemini, but I do mean it. You air signs make me so thirsty. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but it's weird how thirsty I get when I'm reading for the air signs. All right, here we go. What is the shadow between... Wow, that was really freaking fast. Look at that. And these are 2 of the cards that came out for Gemini. Not in this order, but they did come out in their reading. Justice and 3 of coins. So there is a misbalance, and the 2 of you are not working together. You are literally... it feels like one of you may have even cut the other one off completely. That's Libra, Justice, and the 3 of coins here. And so what I'm hearing is that very likely one of you has cut the other one off altogether. Okay, just completely cut off. And it feels the one who got cut off from feels like it was a very immature thing. Like maybe y'all didn't talk. Maybe there was no communication. With that Justice sword being there in the shadow, it felt like it probably wasn't communication. It was just sort of a cut off. And regardless, even if you are still in communication, okay, maybe that's not your story, there is some misalignment. There's misbalance here. And this misalignment between the 2 of you is keeping you from working together. You're not able to co-create. And in fact, it feels like you are just living very separate existences, okay? And again, I feel like this misalignment has something to do with a disagreement. I definitely feel like maybe one of you completely cut the other one off altogether, or just cut off the idea of twin flame altogether, energetically cut the other person off. And they don't understand why. They want forgiveness. They want to give you forgiveness. And it could be that you're being very immature, very childish, and can't give or receive that forgiveness, okay? Advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. What advice do we have for Aquarius, please, Spirit, regarding the twin flame relationship this Libra season? You got to do the freaking work. Holy shit, man. All three of you air signs got the same, not the same card, but exactly the same message. 8 of coins, 8 of pentacles. Do the work. You've got to do the work, as they say. So this is definitely about you perhaps being a little immature in your response and your approach and your thoughts, and getting in there and cutting out those cords that you no longer work, that are keeping you in balance. And honestly, what's happening here is you got to identify those places that where you have immature thinking, Aquarius, because it's really imperative. You're misaligned, and when you're misaligned, and even if this immature thinking has to do with relationship, it's going to misalign you in all parts of your life. You know, I always use this example of the table and 4 legs. You know, you got health, wealth, success, career, and finances, right? Your 4 pillars. And if your health, wealth, and career are great, wonderful. But if your finances are misaligned, boom, one leg without. If you have a table with 3 legs, not 4, it falls. Okay, it's just gonna fall right over. And that's what's happening here. There is an immaturity from your side. You're not recognizing that maybe even when you cut them off, that wasn't the right response. There was work that needed to be done. There was work for you to do on yourself, and that your response of cutting them off, that's kind of, you know, a lot of times this is fear of abandonment and fear of commitment, and just, you know, fear of getting hurt and things like that are coming up. And they want you to please ask for and receive forgiveness, but more than anything, they're really hoping you understand the reason you behave that way, the reason why you cut them off, is because you've got shadow work to do. That's what they're saying. You got to do the work. Aquarius, this is the season to dive deep into those shadows and do the work, okay? All right, what will help Aquarius and their twin move from shadow to light this Libra season? What will help Aquarius move? Oh my goodness, looky there. How freaking perfect. You go from the 3 of coins to the 3 of cups. This is literally being in alignment with you and your higher self and source. This is you and your heart and your higher self co-creating. This is what will help working together. What will help is you doing the work for yourself, because as you do the work for yourself, your twin flame will reap the benefits. Anytime you do energetic work, your twin flame receives that benefit, and vice versa, okay? So as you're doing the work, as you're working on your alignment, because this is the 3 of cups, this is about being in alignment, and spiritual alignment, you know, and emotional alignment and physical alignment, you know, these are all that, you know. We're learning how to get in alignment with your higher self and co-create with source and getting on the path, okay? So what will help? It will help move you and your twin forward. And remember, even if you're not in union, and even if you never are in union, again, you're still connected. And so we need you to move into alignment, and we need you to move on to the path that you need to be, because it's for both of your own good. And so this is what your message is. This is your homework this month of Libra season here, Aquarius. You got to do the work. This is shadow work. This is alignment. This is figuring out where are you misaligned and getting in there and pulling out the energy that no longer needs, transmuting it, releasing it, integrating what you need to integrate, and moving in the right direction, okay? It feels like there is a lot of just kind of stagnant movement right now. It feels like you may be even a little bit stuck, Aquarius, and that's why, okay? Again, this energy that you're holding on to, hold on, I just heard very loudly right when I picked it up. Aquarius, this could have to do with your childhood. This could be childhood trauma coming up, and that childhood trauma could be what's blocking you from wanting to have a healthy relationship. That childhood trauma could be blocking you and causing a fear of abandonment, causing a fear of commitment, and things like that, okay? So I just heard very loudly when I picked that card up, childhood trauma. So this could be your shadow, okay, Aquarius? So really, really ask yourself, is this what I need to deal with? And this is what I need to shine the light on and uncover and expose the truth. You got to name it to claim it, baby. And then until you can claim it, you can't get it out. All right. All right, Aquarius. I hope that you found this helpful. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. And I hope that you stay happy, healthy, safe and blessed, and I will see you next month for Scorpio season, Aquarius. Love y'all.